So, what if I told you there's a secret technique that can clear your aquarium water over? It's not a fancy filter or an expensive chemical. It's something so strange, most fish stores won't even mention it. So, stick around to discover this game changing tip that's about to revolutionize your aquarium maintenance routine. Now, picture this: your once beautiful aquarium, now a murky mess. Your colorful fish are barely visible, and that expensive decor lost in a hazy cloud. It's frustrating, right? You've tried everything: water changes, activated carbon, even those pricey clarifiers, but nothing seems to work. Well, we've all been there. Cloudy water isn't just an eyesore, it can stress your fish and throw off your tank's balance. But what if I told you there's a simple, unconventional method that defies everything you've learned about aquarium care? It's so bizarre, you might not even believe it at first. But trust me, this weird trick is about to change everything you thought you knew about crystal clear aquariums. Alright, fish fans, get ready for a mind blowing revelation. The secret to crystal clear aquarium water isn't hiding in the bottle of chemicals of a fancy new filter. It's sitting right in your kitchen, and you've probably cooked with it countless times. That's right. We're talking about potatoes. Now, I know what you're thinking. Potatoes in my aquarium? You've got to be kidding me. But hear me out. This starchy vegetable has a hidden superpower when it comes to clearing up cloudy tank water. So, how does it all comes down to the potato's natural ability to absorb impurities. When you place a raw potato in your aquarium, it acts like a sponge. It's soaking up excess nutrients and the fine particles that you cloud your water. It's like nature's own filter, working silently to restore your clarity to your tank. But before you go tossing spuds into your tank, let's break down the process. First, choose a medium-sized potato and wash it thoroughly. We don't want any dirt or pesticides in your tanks. Now, next cut the potato into thick slices about an inch wide. The more surface area, the better it works. Now here's where it gets a bit tricky. You'll want to place the potato slices in a mesh bag or a nylon stocking works. This prevents small bits of potatoes from floating around your tank and making an even bigger mess. Carefully lower the bag of the potato slices into your aquarium, and then make sure they're fully submerged but not blocking any of your filters or air stones. Now, here's the crucial part: timing. Leave the potato in your tank for 12 to 24 hours, but no longer. After that, the potato might start breaking down and cause more problems than it solves. After the time is up, remove the potato bag from the tank. Be gentle and try not to disturb the water too much. Finally, perform a small water change, about 10 to 15% of your tank's volume, to remove any remaining impurities. Now, I know this sounds too simple to be true, but when I first heard about this method, I was skeptical too. It goes against everything we've taught about proper aquarium care, but sometimes the most effective solutions are the ones we least expect. Now, you might be wondering, is this safe for my fish? Well, rest assured, as long as you follow the steps carefully, this method is completely harmless to your aquatic friends. In fact, they'll thank you for clearer water. But here's where it gets really interesting. The potato trick isn't just about clearing up your water. It can have some unexpected benefits for your whole aquarium ecosystem. But we'll get to that in a moment. For now, let's focus on what happens after you've followed these steps. You've placed the potato in your tank, you waited patiently, and then removed it as instructed. What now? Well, this is where the magic happens. But I don't want to spoil the surprise just yet. Let's just say that what you'll see when you wake up the next morning might make you rub your eyes in disbelief. Imagine waking up the next morning, rubbing your eyes and doing a double take at your aquarium. That murky, cloudy mess from yesterday, gone. In its place, water so clear you'd swear it was made of liquid crystal. It's not a dream. It's the potato trick in action. Their transformation is nothing short of incredible. Where once you could barely make out the shapes of your fish, now every scale and fin is visible in stunning detail. Your colorful tetras pop against the backdrop of lush green plants and that intricate driftwood arrangement you'd almost forgotten about. It's back in all its glory, looking better than ever. But the changes go beyond just looks. Watch your fish for a moment. Notice how they're swimming more freely, exploring every corner of the tank with newfound energy. That's because clear water isn't just about aesthetics. It's about creating a healthier environment for your aquatic fish. Now, you might be wondering, how on earth did a potato work this miracle? It's all about science, my friend. That's humble spud. Acts like a natural filter, using its starchy composition to attract and absorb tiny particles that could cloud your water. It's like a magnet for impurities, pulling them out of suspension and leaving crystal clear water behind. But there's more to it than just particle remover. The potato also helps balance the bacterial ecosystem in your tank. As it absorbs excess nutrients, it creates a more stable environment for beneficial bacteria to thrive. These good guys are essential for breaking down the waste and keeping your water quality in check. The best part, this method is gentle on your aquarium's delicate balance. Unlike harsh chemical treatments that can shock your system, the potato works gradually and naturally. It's like giving your tank a spa day instead of a chemical bath. Now that you've witnessed this aquarium magic, you're probably eager to maintain that crystal clear water, right? Well, here are some tips to keep your tank looking its best. First, resist the urge to leave the potato in longer than recommended. After 24 hours, it's done its job and needs to come out. Leaving it in too long could lead to decomposition, which is definitely not what we want. When removing the potato, do it gently, slowly, and steady wins the race here. You don't want to stir up unsettled particles and undo all that hard work. After removal, perform a small water change, about 10 to 15% of your tank's volume. This helps remove any lingering impurities and refreshes your aquarium. Moving forward, keep an eye on your feeding habits. Overfeeding is a common culprit behind cloudy water. Remember, fish have tiny stomachs. They need much less food than you might think. Regular maintenance is key also. Stick to your water change schedule. Clean your filter as needed. And keep those live plants healthy. They're nature's water purifiers and will help maintain that crystal clear look. Lastly, be patient. While the potato trick works wonders overnight, maintaining clear water is an ongoing process. It's about creating a balanced ecosystem that can sustain itself with a little help from you. As you admire your new clarified aquarium, you might start noticing things you've never seen before. Maybe it's the intricate pattern on your Corridora scales, or the way your plants purl with tiny oxygen bubbles in the bright, clear water. This clarity isn't just about the looks, it's about rediscovering the joy and wonder that made you fall in love with the aquarium hobby in the first place. Hey, now that we've seen the incredible transformation from cloudy to crystal clear, you might think we're done. But hold on to your nets, because the benefits of the potato trick go way beyond just clearing up your water. Let's dive into some surprising bonuses this simple technique can bring to your entire aquatic system. First up, let's talk about your aquarium plants. Have you noticed they're looking a little bit perkier? That's not just your imagination. With clearer water, more light can penetrate to the lower levels of your tank. This means your plants, from the tallest Amazon swords to the tiniest carpeting plants, are getting that much needed boost of energy. You might see faster growing, more vibrant colors, and even some plants that were struggling before suddenly thriving. But it's not just the plants that are benefiting. Take a closer look at your fish. Notice anything different? Many aquarists report that after using the potato trick, their fish display more vivid colors. It's like someone turned up the saturation on your aquarium. This isn't just a visual treat. Brighter colors in fish often indicate better health and reduced stress levels. Speaking of stress, clear water can have a profound effect on the fish behavior. In murky conditions, fish can feel vulnerable and exposed. They might hide more and show signs of stress like rapid breathing or clamped fins. But in crystal clear water, you'll likely see your fish swimming more confidently, exploring every corner of the tank. They might even start exhibiting more natural behaviors that you've never seen before. Now let's talk about the long-term effects on your aquarium's ecosystem. By removing excess nutrients and particles from the water, the potato trick helps create a more balanced environment. This can lead to the reduction in algae growth, another unexpected bonus. With fewer nutrients floating around the algae to feed on, you might find yourself scrubbing those aquarium walls a lot less frequently. But here's where it gets really interesting. A more balanced ecosystem often means a more self-sustaining one. You might notice that your water perimeters stay stable for longer periods. This could potentially mean less frequent water changes and maintenance. Now, don't get too excited. You still need to keep up with your regular care, but you might find that your tank runs more smoothly with less intervention from you. There's also unexpected benefit for your beneficial bacteria. These microscopic helpers are crucial for breaking down waste and keeping your water quality. In clearer water, they can work more efficiently. This means a more stable nitrogen cycle and a healthier overall environment for your fish. Now, I want you to become a scientist in your own aquarium. Start observing and documenting the changes you see after using the potato trick. Maybe you'll even notice your shy catfish venturing out more often, or perhaps that stubborn patch of algae on your driftwood finally disappears. Every tank is unique and different, and you might discover benefits that no one else has reported. This is where the real fun begins. Share your observations with other aquarium enthusiasts. Post before and after pictures online, or start a discussion about the unexpected changes you've noticed. Not only does this help build our collective knowledge about aquarium care, but it also connects you with a community of like-minded fish keepers. Remember, the potato trick isn't a one-time miracle cure. It's a tool that can help kickstart a healthier, more balanced aquarium ecosystem by paying attention to these unexpected bonuses and continuing with good aquarium practices. You're setting yourself up for a long-term success. So what have you learned from our potato adventure? This simple trick can transform your cloudy aquarium into a crystal clear paradise overnight. It's effective, safe, and incredibly easy to do. But more than that, it shows us that sometimes the best solutions are the most unexpected ones. Think about it. Who would have thought a common vegetable could work wonders for your fish tank? This goes to show that in the world of aquarium care, Creativity pays off. Don't be afraid to think outside the box and try new things. Safely, of course. Now it's your turn. Give the potato trick a try in your own tank. Document the process, take before and after photos, and share your results in the comment section below. Your experience could help fellow fish enthusiasts discover this game-changing method. Remember, every tank is unique, so your insights are very valuable.